Hi everybody, it's April. I have been busy rearranging my craft room like I always do, and my oldest daughter moved back in, my youngest daughter moved out, you know, sheer craziness, such is life. But I have an RAK that I am doing, a random act of kindness, in case you're not familiar with the term. I'm a member of a group and we can sign up monthly to do an RAK. It can just be a card, or it can be a card and a gift, or whatever it is you choose to do. So my normal thing is to send a card, and then also I send cards that are ready to go for the person who receives them to use. So I happened upon a design that I liked. Let me find. And so I decided that I would share in a video this design, because I'm going to make multiples of these cards for my RAK gift. They're not elaborate in any way, but I really liked the way that they turned out. So what I'm going to be using are sets of distress ink and this Tim Holtz Splatters stencil. And then I have these little enamel dots, which I thought were kind of cool because they're kind of iridescent. And then I also have from Joann's these three shades of the same color gems. And I actually used gems on the first two cards that I showed you, but I happened to find these at Target today, and so I thought I might incorporate them into this card. And then the sentiment is by Little Yellow Bicycle. So I've already cut my cardstock into 5 1/4 by 4, and what I'm going to do is just kind of place my stencil. I have Post-it note tape, so I'll take that and tape down my stencil. I'm going to use Shaded Lilac and Shabby Shutters. Alright, so I'll start out with the I'm going to do the Shaded Lilac. So all I do is I just ink the stencil. Really easy. Once you pick your colors, I think picking your colors is probably the hardest part. Whoops. Alright, so there's that, and then I'll just pick it up. And I like to do it in different spots so that it doesn't look like I did the same thing over and over. And I'll do and there. And that one even looks darker, so that's kind of cool. Red, orange, yellow. So we're going to do barn door, ripe persimmon, and dried marigold. Alright, so we're going to put this kind of on an angle. And I did get my cardstock in this time. So we're going to start out with a red. Alright, so I will then attach this to a matching card base, and I always like to ink the edges of my cardstock. It just gives it a finished look. I don't know why, because I'm not neat about it or anything. I just like the look. So let me go get some matching cardstock and I'll be right back. And what I have done is the card base that I did the paint splatters on, I took some black archival ink and I took several different sets of sentiments, some from Little Yellow Bicycle, some from Scrap Happiness, some from Avery L, another set from Little Yellow Bicycle, and I stamped sometimes in the middle, sometimes over in the corner, just depending on where I thought it would most easily be read. I think you can see this one. These darker colors were a little harder to make sure that you could see the sentiment. But as you can see, they all have their sentiment. And then I found a matching background color and stitched with a color that also coordinated. So now I have these cute cards that I can put in a bundle. I usually like to do 3 or 4 in a bundle and send them to my RAK. This one actually I used Heidi Swapp, what's it called? Some Heidi Swapp spray to get that one. And this one, I like the Best Friends Forever. I think this is my favorite. This is Ripe Persimmon and Peacock Feathers, and I like those colors together. So now what I want to do is I want to just add a little something extra. Nothing major, because I don't want it to take away from the project. Here's my quick stick. Okay. So what I want to do, see, like, I think these green look best, and I don't want to put any more than 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that just adds just a little something to the card. And then that'll be my card. I also have these Bling Pieces. I have them in different colors too. I really like these. They're not connected. Some of the bling that you get are on lines and they're all connected to one another. These are individually adhesed. So these to me are a lot easier to work with. And I could use these as well, but I just picked these up and these are kind of iridescent and fun. So I thought that I would use those. So that's it. You all have a great day and be inspired. Bye.